Your Vuselela Be Media Wise adventure begins here. 3 easy steps to take you from zero to hero. Step 1, watch the weekly update video clips from your cell phone on Boza or every week on your community TV station. Step 2, write a review, a feature, a report, a personality profile article. Step 3, enter Vuselela Be Yourself and you can stand a chance of being a host for a TV show for a day, a fully paid bursary to Boston Media House and great weekly prizes. This is Be a Pro Print Player with Legend in association with Love Life. So if it's unyazi ukuthi nginenkinga ngibizisikhokhwe saseSoweto Live sizositshela kabanzi ukuthi kahle kahle how does one go about that? Wait, how you doing? I'm very well, thanks. Thanks for coming through. Just tell me, dog, how does one start?
I guess like the first thing would be like what's interesting out there. Is there like a big party, a big event? And then if you're doing like music-wise, you'd have to look at what's hot out there, you know, a new artist, or is it a well-known artist that's doing something different, you know, and then take it from there.
I actually want to know the practical side of things.
You would actually start with the heading, right? And then you would start with your little intro, the body, and then your conclusion. Heading, think up of something like very, very catchy, like underground hip-hop cat goes to quite a stable. Already people like, whoever is reading it is thinking, okay, like this is interesting. Yeah. Once they go into it, that's where you start with the intro. You introduce your artist first. Maybe like, let's say, Pro Kid like started at the dusty street of the southwestern township. Underground cat battling out. Basically, you're introducing the artist and what he's about, you know.
When writing up those headlines, are you looking to shock? Are you looking to be funny?
Looking at everything. Shock is always good because like when you shock people, they want to read more. And if you surprise them, they'll still be surprised and want to read more. So any reaction, as long as it's a good reaction, you're in the safe. But like the body will have to be like proper research. Like you really get meaty now. You start with facts. Maybe this new CD doesn't actually compare good to the other CDs that he's done because it's moved to a quite stable.
So that's where the story comes in the body. You basically tell, okay, so Pro Kid coming from there, he's now here. This is what's going on.
Yeah. So that's your body. So that's the story. Do you get what I'm saying? And the header has to always, you have to always refer to the header because that's what you use to capture whoever is reading it, you know, and you have to like stick to it. And then like at the end, that's where you put in your opinion. Even if you have to go buy that CD and listen to it like for the whole week and get the feel of the CD, you know, like you have to like, don't knock what you haven't done, you know, and it has to be strong. It has to be funny if you want it to be funny, and then like you have to like entice people. It's either when you're doing an event to go to that event, or you entice them to go buy the CD. If you're doing like a CD review, there's very little that you can do with pictures except for the CD cover. But if you can source like good material, let's say you can get Pro Kid on stage performing, probably at a launch or whatever, as long as you're going to include it in the review.
Okay, and
then like at the end, it would have to be your conclusion, which is your opinion right now. You know,
okay,
this is the dangerous part. You have to give like objective and straightforward like opinions on it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lebo. Thank you very much. Oh, that was it. I'm gonna go now and practice. Yeah, cool. Okay guys, so in this mission I had to do a review and I had to understand certain things about doing a review, like how to write it, how to format it. Remember, you can do your review on anything. It could be music, it could be a restaurant, it could be a book, anything. So these are the points that I learned about writing a review. It is your own opinion. You're writing about an experience that you had whilst reviewing the whole thing. In this case, I picked music. So I was listening to a lot of music and I had different feelings and I had jotted those things down just for memory's sake. When I was writing my thing, I kept it short and simple. It was about 250 words. And remember, it is your own opinion. So I felt free. I didn't feel scared about writing this review. Remember guys, you can also write your own review. So go out there and write your own review about anything. Music, restaurants, a book, a movie, whatever. Okay, so you guys, please go out there and write your review. This is Be a Pro Print Player with Legend in association